welcome to AleksTabletops Game Study Session 2 Shadowverse. So yeah, and today we'll continue to study Shadowverse. There's going to be two-part sessions, so there's going to be session 2 and session 3, like separate, but I will upload them and post them at one time. So let's just go into the Shadowverse. Let's launch it. Yeah, so since this is just the second session, we don't know this game yet, or at least I don't know this game yet that well. By the way, like, since last time that we played, I opened about probably 20 plus boosters with cards. This game is kind of super rewarding when it comes down to giving us tickets, like... There's a lot of things actually in here was granted, like, from the last time that we played, either through daily quests or through a just so new sets recently was released, and they kind of launched some type of a daily thing when each day they granted you a additional ticket for a booster. So now every time that we're going to, like, and every 5 days we actually getting granted a ticket that we could use to buy a booster. So because of this is just a regular ticket. So this is the new set. This is a ticket for a new set, or just basically activating thing. This is a regular set, or just basically a basic one. And like every 5 days I just basically launched the game, went through 5 days, then granted these things. Again, it's pretty cool. And since last time I actually opened a lot of boosters. So let's just go into the shop. By the way, we probably have a couple of more. No, we actually don't have tickets. So yeah, you use these ticket packs in order to buy these things, or you will buy them with gold. So we able to buy 9 of those, which is pretty cool. I'm still not going to spend in-game currency to buy these things, because for the most part there's a lot of sets in here, and I still don't know which set has things that we need. It's like 5 sets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually 2 classic ones. So there's a classic set and not classic one. So yeah, we have, like, again, these are the infinite ones, so I think it means that we could play them in every how do you properly call it? Let's, by the way, launch music. Yeah, it means that we could use these sets in all formats, and these are specifically for modern format, I guess. Either way, again, there's still a lot of things to learn about this game, still don't know all things about this game. So today, through not just today, but through all these 2 sessions, we will try to play with each deck and actually figure out what these decks are all about. And then after that, of course, we will, if we have time, we will probably buy some boosters, open packs, and we will look through cards and see what type of decks we could build. So yeah, let's just go into the solo mode and just basically go through practice, because so for now, again, I'm not going to go through the story. Like the easiest way to figure out all these decks is to just basically play with them. This is the new character that was added, so these were previously in game. This is the new one. By the way, what this thing does? Apparently nothing. So yeah, step by step we'll play these. Let's just go. And of course I will play on a simple background, because I hate everything like the previous background. Although we could try to play on a regular background. Maybe this regular background is actually going to be the new one. Let's try. If not, then in the next game we will definitely change it. What preview does? Oh, it means like we can see what type of deck we're playing with. So you have 40 cards in the deck. Again, not a lot of cards, so these are the cards and there's just multiple copies of them. So that makes like deck building relatively easy, because for the most part we're playing with creatures or units or followers, how they called in here. And in addition to these followers, we have some type of a spells that allows us to do some things, either deal damage to an enemies or artifacts or some type of I don't know, buffers, etc. So again, we will figure this out a little bit later. So let's just go with and play with all heroes. Again, I'm going to use the same tactic as I used for the most part in all these type of games when I'm studying them. We will play against the same opponent as the deck that we're playing, so that way we could see more and not distract ourselves on different cards. And of course I will play still on the beginner. Again, there's nothing will change in terms of like rewards, I think, by changing the level of difficulty, and since we just need to make sure what this game is all about, like, and study that beginner, it's more than enough at the beginning. Then of course, if it's going to be super easy, we will put level higher. Okay, good. We're actually playing on a pretty good... Yeah, so finally they get rid of this stupid
Time for me to prove myself.
Background.
The forest is angry.
And now we're playing on pretty cool background. So yeah, this is the new background, and now we don't have this poisonous green background, which I hated. Finally. Yeah. So, cool. Again, these are too big of the creatures. I think we definitely need to get rid of them. Although they kind of cool. Fanfare. There's a lot of things that we need to figure out how to work. Fanfare effect activate when you play the card from your hand using play points. There's something other than play points. Yeah, so basically Fanfare works with when we're casting cards from our hand. Gain +2/+2 if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. Okay, again, these are 2 big cards. We're not going to be able to play them, so that's why we kind of get rid of them. We probably need to get rid of all of them though. Okay, a little bit better. Okay then.
Got me feeling hungry.
Time for target practice.
This game, by the way, if you're not going to read all these cards and will know what they're doing, it's super fast paced. So like there's a lot of fast moves, a lot of fast things in here, so we're not able to do anything. Yeah. Most of these cards are regular, without any abilities. This one gives Fanfare, and this one Fanfare. They're kind of the same. Give +1/+1 to all allied followers if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. Apparently this is a specialization of this deck, but I think she works with elves for the most part. Yeah, she's an elf creature. There's a lot of fairies, something like this. We'll definitely figure this out. This is just a regular one. So yeah, quick reminder. Since we started the second, we able to transform to evolve 3 creatures. An opponent, since it started first, able to evolve creatures only twice per game. So this is the thing, and we able to evolve only after a 3rd turn. Let's see. So yeah.
I live by the sword.
Oh, come on!
yeah, this is the countdown when we able to evolve. So 2 turns left till we can evolve this one, and for the opponent 3 turns left. So again, we're not able to play anything because we have nothing with 2 play points. So let's just end the turn. Oh.
Sorry.
Let's just see emotes.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Hi there. Thanks.
You have reached the limit of emotes you can send. What? In 1 turn? Seriously? So 3 emotes per turn or 4? If things will continue this way, we probably will lose this one.
Ow!
Okay, buffed creature with plus 0 plus 3. Now it's time to play at least 1 creature. The thing about evolve, so right now this creature has summon in sickness, and if we will evolve it, then it will lose summon in sickness and we will able to attack with it. But again, 1 turn until we can evolve, and again, the evolving doesn't cost us any play points. The only cost it costs just 1 evolve thing. Like, this is still about this game that we need to figure out, like how to properly use the evolvement. Like, for instance, if we have trouble, so now we're able to evolve. If we have trouble, for instance, so these creatures have word. It means that we need to attack this creature. If one of your followers in play has word, the opponent can only attack that follower. If multiple allied followers have ward, the opponent may attack any of them. So again, it works like a guard in most games like this. So yeah, for the most part, the way that we could use evolve is, for the most part, is just for the protection. We need to make sure that if we're going to evolve our creature, so this is the number of attack and defense for the creature once it will get evolved. So either we will evolve on earlier stages of the game or on later stages of the game. It all depends on the situation. And again, we need to make sure that keep in mind that we're able to do this only twice or 3 times each game, depending on how we start, first or second. So so let's just go with this one and evolve it. I think it could be a good idea because he 5/6, even combined effort is not going to kill him, so we could do that. So let's just evolve this one right away, and that way we will be able to attack.
You're done for.
Good. So yeah, and now since we can attack only these 2 guys, so let's see what she does. So again, word, that's it, and word. Of course, we will destroy the biggest one. That's kind of it.
Whoa!
Again, okay, that was not good. Goodbye.
None!
By the way, the level of difficulty, the only difference I guess in the level of difficulty, so we started on the beginner and our opponent has only 10 health. I think if we will start on a higher level of difficulty, opponent will get a little bit bigger health, or equal to ours, or just more than ours. Okay, whenever another light follower comes into play, gain +1/+1. Whenever another light follower comes into play, gain +1/+1. So yeah, we need to think. So we definitely need to put creatures with word and evolve it, because at this particular point we need the protection. We're definitely not going to evolve all of these, and we definitely need to keep one evolved to something like this on the big creature. So yeah, let's just play this one. The word creature.
Light upon the land.
What to do?
We will evolve it.
It won't be long now.
Luminescence.
We will.
Shining hope.
Again, we can't attack this one, so we'll attack this one.
But the forest.
So yeah, and the last evolve we will keep on something big, either on this one by making it 7/7 and attacking, or on this one. So that's it, we don't have any mana points, so let's just continue.
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Good to see you, my dear fairies.
And we have to keep in mind that opponent still didn't use his evolved things, which is kinda disturbing, I would say. We don't know what opponent will do with it. Give +1/+1 to all allied followers if at least 2 other cards were played this turn. We're not able to do that because we don't have any big cards. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower 2 times. Okay, this is a good idea. Although after this will die, he will put a fairy into hand. Yeah, let's do that.
You won't escape.
They're picking on me!
Good. And like ideally, I need to keep this follower alive. We could transform this one because it's 6/7, this one is 7/7. If I will evolve it, it's going to be the last time that I will evolve. That way we will destroy this one with this one and deal 7 damage, or 6 damage. We could do that. Or no, we actually will win the game. So if we will evolve this one, it got 7/6/7, and since this one doesn't have a word, we just will attack. Oh no, this one can't after. Yeah, the only problem once this creature is evolved, we can't attack hero. Once it's evolved, we only have the ability to attack followers. This is the only
I'm going home now. Shining hope.
balance elements.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, good. And next turn, if nothing will change, we will win.
Hey, let's play!
The opponent for the most part has only those, so she will probably play all of them.
Hey, let's play! I'm exhausted.
Yep, we won. Let's just play this one
Need a
now.
little pick me up. This'll do it.
Whoa! You're strong! I did it! I won!
So yeah, this one for the most part works with fairies. Basically, the more creatures this character has, the better. Small creatures, multiple plays per turn. We didn't get lucky with this, but for the most part, gets only big ones. Okay, first game is done. The next deck we will try is this one. Again, we're going to play against the same ones. Like, by the way, we could just read the information and figure it out. So yeah, so previous class that we played as, this class has cards that fill your hand with lots of low-cost fairy followers, yes. This makes it easier to play multiple cards in one turn and activate their forced craft cards abilities, giving you more power. Never faced forest cards craft. This class has cards that summon other followers, such as one-on-one knights. These followers are officers, which can be strengthened by commanders. Play them alongside each other to gain an advantage in battle. Okay, pretty interesting. Oh. Different?
You must die.
Yeah, so
Stand back.
now
I
we're
have this
playing
covered.
first. That means that we have only two evolving abilities per game. It's limited. That means that we need to make sure that our first turn is going to be effective. That means that we need to play at least one creature So yeah, we will able to do so.
Let's speed things up.
So Storm, what Storm does? Can evolve in 4 turns. So followers that have Storm can attack on the same turn they played. Oh.
Too slow.
You wouldn't.
Cool.
You have breathed your last.
Okay, opponent decides not to play anything. This is just 4/4.
I live by the sword. Too slow.
You wouldn't.
To arms, brother. At your service.
Okay, ambush. Followers that have ambush can't be targeted by enemy spells, amulets, or followers. They lose ambush if they attack or deal damage. Okay, so basically, yeah, they just standing and play. Swordcraft, officer.
How much is in it for me?
Take that.
Okay, funfair. Already played.
Take that.
So yeah, we definitely need to destroy one of them.
Too slow. This
You wouldn't.
is my end.
Attack here with another one, and that's kind of it. Although probably should face these two. That way 2-1 would survive. Trade?
Don't call me short.
What it means though.
Wait, that's it?
What is this? So it shows us the type of cards. Swordsman officer, swordsman officer, swordsman commander, and swordsman commander. Pew. Oh, we can make officers bigger.
Raise your blade.
Since definitely one of them will die, I think we'll just attack. So yeah, this thing actually allows us to see what types of cards work. So basically commanders make officers bigger. And of course we have just neutral cards.
Too slow.
You wouldn't.
Oh.
I earned my fair share. You wouldn't.
Should have been quicker.
This wasn't worth it.
And now we're able to evolve. Since this is the last attack, we'll just evolve this one.
You're done for.
Oh no, that was a mistake. Now
Shall overcome all
we
by the knight's
oh no,
code.
we can attack. So if we just played this creature and attacked it with Summon in Sickness, involve it with Summon in Sickness, it can
By the
attack.
knight's
It
code.
can't attack, but once it's able to attack by itself,
By the
by
knight's code.
evolving it, we're able to attack. Cool. So there's no point.
Don't call me short.
How much is in it for me?
And
By the
let's-
knight's code.
An exemplary battle.
Yeah, as you see, matches are pretty fast-paced. You're rarely able to
The pleasure was all mine.
do a lot of things during the match. You could win even till the evolving stage. Okay, the next one is going to be this one. So each time you play a spell as a runecraft, the spell boost cards in your hand become more powerful. Begin the match by casting spell to spell boost your hand, and then overwhelm your opponent. Okay, so basically we playing cards, we're making our cards in our hand bigger, and then once we're able to play them, we'll just basically overwhelming opponent with craziness. So runecraft, swordcraft in here, and forestcraft in here. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Yeah, we will continue to play on a beginner, although we probably could put it on experienced. I don't know. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, first 4 we will play at the beginner level, and then we will up our game to experienced. So. Oh, pretty cool. Now actually each play is a different background, which is pretty
I
cool.
guess you're looking for a fight.
Let's see you in action.
And they look pretty cool. Okay, so fanfare, both players draw a card. Just a regular one. And destroy an enemy follower, subtract 0 from the cost of this card. A spell boost, subtract 1 more. Okay, we definitely need to keep this one in our hand, because each time that we're going to spell boost it, it will subtract 1 more. And it will cost 1 less each time. Okay. I think we need to get rid of this card. Let's hope we will get something better that could work with spell boost. We could keep fanfare in here. Okay, what do we got? Deal 1 damage to an enemy and draw a card, and draw a card. Runecrafts and runecrafts. And all of these are runecrafts. It just means that these cards for this specific deck only. I think we just need to draw a card. We don't have another choice. Oh. Summon 2 click. So every time that we're playing, a runecraft card, this one gets smaller in cost. Or each time that we're drawing a card, it gets... Oh yeah, wait. Spell boost ability. So when you play a spell, the spell boost ability of cards in your hand activate. There are several different ways that cards gain power. So yeah, when we're just playing a spell. Pretty cool.
You don't stand a chance.
You don't stand a chance. Both players draw a card. Yeah, I think it's time to play something that could attack our opponent.
Come on!
So yeah, this is not spell. This one did lose anything in spell boost. Spells are these type of cards, not the follower cards. We can't do anything else, so this one can't attack on 4, of course, so let's just continue. So this one allows us to see how many spell boost cards we have and how less they cost. Pretty cool. Pretty cool ability, by the way. Okay, we definitely need to play one spell, deal 1 damage to an enemy, and draw 1 card. That way we will able to play multiple, not multiple, but play these cards and deal more damage. But again, I don't have enough things to play it yet. Summon 1 snowman, and if got spell boosted, summon 1 more. We will wait. Let's just deal damage to a hero.
Unbelievable!
Yeah, we're not able to play anything else.
Abracadabra!
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra!
No!
I live by the sword!
Show's over!
Oh, so these cards are not cost less. So this one, each time that we play in spell boost, it costs less because it reads how it works. But this one, we just going to deal, once we play it, we deal 3 damage to enemy follower now. Before that, it was just 1, which is pretty cool. Sorry about that. Deal 1 damage to an enemy, and this one allows us to play 3 snowmen. And this is just a creature. I think it's time to play this one and deal 2 damage, or 3 damage to enemy follower.
Wait, that's it?
And since this was a spell, now these cost even less, and we will produce even more snowmen, which is pretty cool. Pretty interesting deck.
The desert's mine!
Kinda like it. Can evolve. Okay, this one is pretty big. Destroy an enemy follower, subtract 4. We could do this. It's pretty big follower. I don't think that I will able to destroy it any sooner. Yeah, let's use this one.
The heat was too much!
Again, not a lot of creatures in this deck. For the most part, the more spells this deck has, the better.
Unbelievable! How much is in it for me?
Okay, whatever, we'll draw a card. So this will produce 5 snowmen, which is pretty interesting because there's a maximum 5 creatures that we could play and put in play, or even 4. Let's do this.
Golly, it's chilly
1, 2,
here.
3, 4, 5. Oh, this is cool. Oh, we actually able to evolve snowmen? It's pretty cool. Deal 1 damage to an enemy and draw a card. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Or we will. Yeah, we can't attack with snowmen, so we will wait. The one thing that I'm interested in, what if we
How much is in it for me?
didn't play this snowman card generator, and instead let's just basically play the card, and are we able to put 6 snowmen onto the battlefield? Because again, there's maximum only 5 followers that you could put in play. Not only followers, but only 5 slots you have in play, so it kind of makes things a little bit harder to Okay, this one is the big one. Clay Golem. I have this one as an avatar. Clay Golem. Destroy an enemy follower, subtract 5 from the cost of this card. We already subtracted a lot, so we can play it. Yeah, so yes, you see we're not able to play. There are already 5 cards in your area, so this is the maximum.
This wasn't
You
worth
like
it.
the cold? You like the cold?
No.
You like the cold?
No!
You like the gold, you like the gold. And let's just destroy our opponent by evolving this one.
You're done for.
Whoa!
And we also can't evolve twice each turn, only once each turn.
Oh!
So yeah, this is a pretty cool deck. Oh yeah, we can't attack hero, forget about it, yeah.
You're done for.
Oh.
Whoa!
Now we both have fancy clay golems.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, it's time. It's time.
It won't be long now.
9-9. Oh yeah, that was on the
Impressive.
And we won.
Looks like you won.
Looks like we won. Yeah, again, this game is super fast-paced. Like, if
I prevailed again.
you will know what you're doing, the matches could go super fast. You won't even see what's happening, or like just, which is not the best thing. I don't like that much these fast-paced games, but again, either way, it's pretty cool. So yeah, next one is this one. So this class has cards that can give you extra play point orbs in the beginning of a match. This lets you play powerful cards before the opponent. If you're opening in your opening hand, it's best to have cards that give you extra play points orbs, so be sure to redraw if necessary. And pretty cool. So specialization is Dragoncraft. Again, this is the last match that we're playing on the beginner.
This one's for my family.
Okay, we're playing
I have
first
to
again.
act.
Oh, okay, these are 2 big creatures. So, Fanfare, deal for damage to an enemy follower, no thanks. Gain word if overflow is active for you. What overflow is? Overflow effect activate when you have at least 7 play point orbs. It's most Dragoncraft cards that have overflow. It's mostly Dragoncraft cards that have overflow. What it means? Like, yeah, this one I figure, like, understood this one. Overflow effect affects active when you have at least 7 orb points. So when we have 7 orb points at least, this one is active, but it's mostly dragon. But what overflow gives? It's mostly Dragoncraft cards that have overflow. Okay, whatever. Both cards have the ability to produce or work with overflow. If overflow is active for you. But again, we need cards with overflow first. So let's just go with one. So these cards not give you overflow, they just activate it, their abilities are activated by overflow. Gain an empty play point orb, draw a card if overflow is active for you. And again, overflow works if we have 7. Remaining number of play points needed to activate overflow. 6 more. So yeah, on earlier stages,
Hear the dragons roar.
on earlier stages of the game, this deck is relatively like weak, and then the further it gets, the bigger it gets. Get an empty plain orb, draw a card if overflow is active for you. So we could just gain an empty orb. Probably will do that. We're not going to get any additional card because we don't have overflow, because we need to play something. So now 3. Next turn we will get 4.
Dragon and I are one.
We'll be able to play we will be able to play defense. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. 4/4, 5/4. Let's play this one.
How much is in it for me?
Okay, game +2 +0 if overflow is active for you. So once overflow will become active for our opponent, this one will get +2 with attack.
How much is in it for me? This wasn't worth it.
Deal 6 damage to an enemy follower. We'll keep this one for something bigger. We'll wait till overflow for this one. Yeah, definitely want to play this.
What am I supposed to do?
Whenever this follower attacks, gain +2 until end of the turn. Of course, we can't attack now, but pretty cool. In 2 turns, we will able to do unimaginable things.
Unbelievable.
And I think we should evolve this one.
Be gone.
Kneel in the shadow of my mind.
Oh, it's not getting healed once we will evolve it, which is pretty bad. I thought that once we will evolve it, it will heal, but it doesn't. Okay, now we know.
I'll devour you all. Ah!
That was cool. Yeah, so this deck is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
How much is in it for me?
Basically works with
Be
our
gone.
play points or mana reserve.
I have faith in my blade and myself.
And now we able to play overflow cards. So if we will play this one, it will become a word, like a word. This one too.
I am the guardian of the sky.
Cool. I will even evolve it.
It won't be long now.
Gone. Don't.
wasn't worth it.
I act at my heart's command.
The desert's mine!
It won't be long now.
Oh,
Nothing can stop me now!
I've fallen.
it's pretty hard to keep a track of everything that happens in here, especially when you get used to a slow play. I'm pretty slow player, so I kind of like slow games where you have the time to think and see what's happening, and yeah, and reflect to everything that's happening. Right here it's just like poo 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 poo, and it's done. What happened? Yeah, this is something that you need to adjust to, I guess. This fast pace thing. Okay, gain word if overflow is active for you.
I live by the sword!
And we can't attack with neither of those.
Haha, this is about to get fun.
Light upon the land.
Take that!
And we won.
You're a solid fighter.
Yeah, I actually thought that this game much simpler than it seems, like
I
that
only
it
did
seemed
what I had to.
before. But actually could get pretty complex, like in terms of the mechanics at least, which was pretty interesting. Sounds like we have almost 9 different characters, or 8 different characters, and each of these characters like does completely different thing, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I think we will leave the rest on the next session. So yeah, we will start next session with this one. We will pump up the level of difficulty to the experience from the beginner, and then we will play with the rest 4 during the next session. And this session, I guess we could buy a couple of boosters, I guess, and open them. Buy cards, box. So yeah, the only question is what pack we need to buy. So these packs will provide so the daily rewards will provide us with these packs. So this is definitely that. I think I'm just going to buy 1 pack from each set. Pack contains a card including at least 1 silver and legendary. The same for these. New leader cards, see more details in here. I don't know if the earlier sets are relevant or not. I think they are. They wouldn't be here if they wouldn't be relevant. So yeah, let's just buy 1 pack for each set. And open them in the remaining time of the session. Opening packs right here is pretty interesting. You're just basically doing this and nothing special. So yeah, Storm. Just a spell. Just a spell. Funfair. 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 And Funfair. Necromancy, what it does. If you have enough shadows, they are automatically spent to activate the necromancy effect of a card. This can happen when they are played, evolved using an evolution point, or under other specified conditions. Pretty cool. Evolve. Unevolve. Evolve. Unevolve. Evolve. Unevolve. This is one of the coolest things about this game. Okay. Oh, we already saw this one. Evolve and evolve. Evolve and evolve. Yeah, continue. So yeah, we opened one classic one, so let's just continue. One pack for each set. Fanfare. Fanfare. Less words. After death. Deal 1 damage to random enemy, just the damage dealer. And yeah, it can be evolved. Oh, by the way, it's kinda like animated because it kinda moves. Pretty cool. We got a couple of amulets and spells. So this is an amulet, this is an amulet. Earthright. If you have an Earth sigil, or sigil, probably sigil, in play, it is automatically destroyed to activate Earthright effect. This can happen when cards with Earthright are played. Evolved using an evolution points under other specified conditions. Pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. We're able to listen?
Looking much better now. You're just repulsive. You're just repulsive.
Okay. So, continue. Continue buying packs. Yeah, nothing legendary. Because if we will get something legendary, it will shine. It will shine. So less words and word. Fanfare, fanfare. Spell boost. Fanfare, fanfare. And just a destroyer. This one is animated. Not animated, but has some animation into it. Continue! By the way. We always can see how cards are evolving during the game, so I'm not going to see their evolvement state during buying boosters. I wouldn't say this is a waste of time. I would rather see how they will evolve during the actual play. It's much more interesting. We got legendary. Okay, so fanfare and last words. So fanfare deals 3 damage to an enemy. What's legendary about it? And it's neutral. Fanfare, Earthroot, fanfare. The end of your turn, give all other allies followers +0/+1. Amulet, countdown. What countdown means? So countdown amulet has a number that counts down 1 at the beginning of your turn. When the countdown reaches 0, the amulet is destroyed, and then this amulet gives some type of a thing. Until this amulet leaves play, all followers in play and all followers that come into play have word. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Fanfare. Megalorca. and super animated card. So whenever an enemy follower attacks your leader, deal 2 damage to that follower. Pretty cool. Works only 2 turns. So yeah, 3 packs left to buy. Din, 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 din. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, 2 epic ones, or these are definitely not legendary, but probably epic ones. Either 3 of those. No, 2. This is actually pretty awesome art. Put a random Dragoncraft follower from your deck to your hand. This is countdown 5. Whenever an enemy follower is destroyed, subtract 1 from this amulet countdown. Oh, that's why it's 5. List words, draw 3 cards. Fanfare, enhance 7. What enhance does? If you have enough play points, they are automatically spent to activate the enhance effect of a card when you play the card from your hand. Pretty cool.
Lands of wonder, lands of marvels.
So yeah, does have last words. Fanfare. Fanfare. Rush. Followers that have Rush can attack enemy followers on the same turn they are played. On the next turn they are also able to attack the leader. But everyone able to attack the leader next turn. What it means. Clash. Followers' clash ability is activated before damage is dealt, whatever attacking or defending against an enemy follower. It does not activate when attacking leader. Okay, just basically on attacking. Cool. Oh, items obtained. Dark Alice and Wonderland Explorer. Oh, so yeah, we kind of opened 2 special cards that gave us these 2 things, 2 items. These are probably an avatars, I guess, or not, I don't know. We'll definitely figure it out. This is not the first time that I'm updating these, I don't know what they are. Either they tied to your cards, or don't know. Ooh. Ooh. One legendary. Okay, this is interesting. Fanfare. Fanfare. Word. Or word. Last words. A spell. Destroy an allied follower and an enemy follower. This card can be played only when both are targetable. The targetable allied card and enemy card are in play. Whenever you play commander that's originally cost 3 play points, and if this follower costs 3 play points, change this follower's cost to 2 until the end of the turn. It's pretty interesting. Fanfare and enhance. Ban. Followers that have ban automatically destroy any other followers they attack. Followers that attack them are automatically destroyed. Cool. Restore 2 defense to your leader. And the last one. This game has pretty awesome visuals, like the animation and the art. Here it's pretty cool. Okay, fanfare. PDM, fanfare again. Countdown 3, fanfare, put a puppet into your hand. At the end of your turn, put a puppet into your hand. Pretty cool. Evolve. Oh, wait a minute. If there are any artifact cards in your hand. Oh, so unevolved, it doesn't have anything, but once it evolves, it does something. If there are any artifact card in your hand, randomly discard one and deal 2 damage to all enemy followers. Pretty interesting. How it looks, by the way, evolved. Not that much difference. Just in other setting. Countdown 3. Whenever an allied artifact follower comes into play, give it rush. Again, rush can attack right away. Whenever you play an artifact card, recover 1 play point. Oh, pretty interesting. Okay, fanfare. Put 2 ancient artifacts into your deck. So ancient artifact, 1 play point. Artifact, follower 3/1 rush, and evolve 5/3 rush. So randomly put one of the following cards into your hand. Either this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, or this one. Actually pretty interesting. Although of course we need to figure out what these cards are. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Fanfare. So yeah, that's kind of it for the session. Again, we've set out to do specific things. We did them. Again, we played in a solo with 4 decks on a beginner level. Next session we will put a level of difficulty a little bit higher, and we will play with the rest 4 decks. And also we opened a couple of boosters or packs. So yeah, on that note we'll end the session. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, have a nice day or night, and see you in the next session. Bye bye!